What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Driven Luck Circuit in Alabama for my very first drift event. Joey's gonna be sitting shotgun, giving me all the tips. And so we're at a private event for the NappyBoyAutomotive guys. I'm excited, but also super, super nervous. Let's go.
On the way to Walmart, they were like following us. And then we pulled in a Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
Pulled in right behind us.
Jab the shit out of the brake.
Beers are $200 payable to Tyler.
So we just finished up the track walk. So just kind of getting a feel for the layout and sort of how it all works, what sections to drift, what sections not to drift. There's a couple of drops where it's like you really don't want to go off here because you're gonna lose a tire, bend a wheel, bend a control arm potentially. So yeah, just kind of taking note of sort of how I'm supposed to be initiating and all that kind of stuff. So Joey is gonna be riding passenger with me. So I don't think there's a whole lot more to do. I think it's just, now we don't have the headlights back on the car. In our rush to get up here yesterday, we did not have time to put the headlights on, so we'll do that eventually. I just want to make sure that my the wires for the headlights don't hang down and get yanked out or anything. I'm getting a little nervous, but ain't nothing to it but to do it.
So you're just gonna let me? I'm gonna let you do your thing. Reset, a little reset. Don't be afraid of the throttle. When you're coming through, you're gonna feel like you're gonna go off. Yeah, I have to stay in it. Keep in it. Okay. If you're getting like really close, you'll know when you're about to go off. I really want him to not be behind me, honestly. That's fine. He's gonna be Fast. Clutch kick. I think we need to. I'm a little timid with the throttle, obviously. When you feel it dipping down and you're on throttle, clutch it. Woohoo! Hey, you've seen in it. See, I knew you were going to get it quick. You're already getting it. Hell yeah. Now remember, throttle's on a scale. Yes, I'm a little stabby right now, yep. It's percentages, so like 100%, 80%, 100%. If you feel it dipping, clutch kick, and use your hands to steer a little bit until you get better with throttle control. Yeah. Brother. Am I turning in too early, too late? You're turning in a pretty good spot. Maybe a little bit earlier. It depends on your speed. Oh, we're gone. Woohoo! You want to switch out and me show you a little bit? Yeah, your suspension suspension's kind of soft.
Yeah.
There's a lot of body roll.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of body roll. It makes it a little harder. Car's not bad. I think the tire pressures are a little funky.
Yeah.
Not having a handbrake's throwing me off.
Yep.
Feels better faster. Yeah, we're gonna get this thing a couple little tweaks and you're gonna be partying.
All right, so we just went and got our first ever laps. I did basically just kind of drove the track the first lap just to kind of get a feel for it and the spacing and everything, because walking it is one thing, but like once you're in the car, it looks totally different. So drove around the track. It's super short. I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, really like at most, like I'm probably getting 3 turns, 4 if I'm brave, but that's, you know, so it's a lot of it is just kind of getting comfortable, trying to, you know, not stare where the car is pointed, but, you know, look where you want to go type of thing. Definitely have some things to learn. After I did like 3 laps, we came off, we switched, and Joey drove it a little bit just to like kind of get a feel for, do we need to make any like suspension adjustments or anything like that? And he was saying that to him, it feels pretty soft. So he wanted to like kind of tighten up the suspension. The problem is the rear doesn't look like it's adjustable on the coilovers that are on the car, and we don't have the tools to adjust the fronts. So I think it's just gonna kind of be what it is. He was saying that the rear tires seemed a little grippy. So the tire pressures were at like, one side was like 37, the other side was 29. So we corrected that. We took both of those up to 45 PSI just to basically inflate the tires a little more, help them slip a little bit better. So yeah, that's first couple of laps turned, and yeah, we're having a ball. I'm super glad that it's actually overcast today. It's not like the sun's not beaming down on us. It's not like overly exhaustingly hot. Yeah, John took his yellow E46 out, the one that I rode while I was at Grid Life, just riding shotgun in that thing. And so now we're out here and I'm actually driving. The car's running pretty good so far. So yeah, just gonna wait for them to finish cleaning off the track, and I guess we're gonna get back out there.
Take 300.
Take 300.
Thumb up.
Yep. Okay. Get a little bit of a skirt up front, which is actually a good sign.
Yeah.
It means it'll let go more. Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Okay, good.
Let's get some speed. We'll see what happens with a little bit of speed.
Yep.
This corner I want you to focus on.
Yeah.
Here. So you get that float. So you can get used to being sideways.
Yep, yep.
So let's see what happens here. Go here.
Yeah, so you're coming in here.
Yeah, turn my head. It's just that uphill.
Yeah.
Woo!
Little mud.
Yeah. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. So do that. I want you to go to that corner.
Yep.
Kick it out, and the track is so slick. Just let it come out, and then save it with a clutch kick.
Okay.
This is just too much for this car. Yeah, so this uphill, this car didn't have the juice to get on this uphill. But right here,
That's muddy.
whoops, got it down. Also, there's no shame in shutting down, by the way. Nice and
yeah.
So I want you, when you come back out, I'll go back in, I'll come back in. Just focus on that corner, and also just do this for a little bit. This, until you get to this uphill. Oh, how about that? Hey, there you go. Don't do that. That's very difficult.
Yeah, I'm just avoiding all that dirt.
So, man, let it go. Let's get. All right, so this is possible, but you have to give it juice.
Yeah.
Watch it. There we go. Woo! There we go. Okay, let's go back in.
Yeah.
Just get comfortable being out of control.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is you need to recalibrate your brain from every driving lesson you've ever had.
Right.
And be like, oh, this is okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So go up here. So right before these barriers, I'll go on the right over here, then flick in and turn your head to the left. Go, now. Yeah. Well, you just did a board slide. That was dope.
Board slide.
Yeah. That's okay. So let's do this one over here.
Yep.
So go to the left. Now turn your head to the right. Go. Flick it. Let it flick. Go. Yep. Flip. Go. Perfect. There you go. See? There you go. You just did a power slide. Now you're going to work on drifting, right?
Yeah.
So let's do this one again. Go to your right. Turn your head to the left. Flick. And then now turn your head to the right. Look this way. Look this way. Good.
Yeah, I have to remember that like the revs don't come up immediately, so I have to like clutch.
There's a lag. It's like a turbo lag. Flick and go. Now turn your head. Good. So you're going, As soon as you need to imagine your body is like on a swivel.
Yeah.
You're just kind of going wee. You're kind of going with it.
Okay.
Honestly, do a flick right here just see how you feel. Go. Turn your head. Gas. Good. Try it again, right here. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's kick it. More. Soft. Yep. Good. Turn your head. Oops. That's okay. All right. So go to your left. Turn your head, and then as soon as you're sideways, look left. Look left. Good. All right, now we're getting somewhere. You gotta get comfortable with being okay, you know?
Yeah.
So go all the way to the left, turn your head here, and then when you're sideways, turn your head to the left. Go. Soft. Okay, we're getting there. So when you're in that transition, when you're getting right here, keep it floored. And just focus on your steering. Thankfully, you're so underpowered, you can just keep it in the sauce when you're sideways. There you go. That was a good session, though.
Yeah, that was very good.
I think that was your best session so far.
For sure. Yeah, that first big corner is a little scary.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but still though, but you still tried it, didn't you? That's a big part of it.
I apologize if the audio is different. I had my mic on the whole time I was in the car and not recording, so basically the mics died. I've got them back on the charger, so sorry for the weird audio at the moment. But yeah, so I got some instruction from both Joey as well as David Patterson, that dude in blue, decided to hop in the car, and he drove it a couple laps just to kind of like basically see what I was working with, and then he let me take a couple and was like, dude, your tire pressures are way too low up front. Like it was pushing, it was gripping way too much. But so yeah, after David was in the car with me for a few laps, gave me some tips, we increased the pressure in the front tires because it was just way too low for what I need as a beginner to be able to learn and have an easier time. So we have the rears at like 45 and the fronts at 40, and I think the fronts were like 25. So we went from 25 up to like 35, and then we took them up just a little bit more up to 40, and that has helped me like dramatically. We said basically just drive around turn 1, turn 2 is a light left-hander. So basically drive turn 1, get up to turn 2, clutch kick, and like actually try to initiate and drift turn 2, and then drive around, and then I guess technically turn 5 is this little hairpin that comes back to like the main straight. And so what David was telling me is try to drift turn 2, which is a left-hand corner, so you initiate in left and then it counter steers right, and then that last hairpin is a right-hand initiation, counter steer left. So I was kind of like doing one corner, turning one way, the second corner turning the other way, so kind of getting a little bit of practice back and forth on both of those. I'm feeling pretty good, honestly. After those last couple of laps where I was like starting to get comfortable, just a lot of it is just getting over those first couple of spin outs. It's like the first time jitters, right? Like going into it, like I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of nervous just to see, you know, how it was gonna go. But you know, once you spin out a couple of times and you're like, oh, okay, we're fine. There's a lot of space, and I've told everybody, I was like, I'm brand new to this, like, give me some space because I don't know what's gonna happen. And everybody's being like super chill about it. Everybody's being very encouraging. So like, huge shout out to the Nappy Boy group because most of the drivers are out here. We're gonna throw these sets of wheels on and go turn some more laps.
You got a shot. Go out there, John. Rip it.
So I haven't been transitioning from 1 into 2, and so I tried to do that and was like,
Just more, I mean, if you don't want to try to transition for this thing, when you come up that hill, a little more throttle. What I know is when you come up that hill, you kind of let off right before that crest. Okay. That's why I think it's slowing down your speed. That's why like you're like, yeah. So I think you just do a little more throttle as you come up the hill. I don't know if Joey's on the same thing. I don't think you come up that little hill. Sounds like you're like feathering it a little bit too much.
Okay. I need to be a little bit more on.
I mean, this whole section right here is like really good. You're looking good back there, actually.
It's crazy how, like, coming up the hill after turn 1, like, you were having a clutch kick 3 times. I'm just like halfway through the throttle, just squeezing.
That's how I am in this car.
2 fuses, just snip. Good. Crazy.
That's a good car. Bro,
Yeah.
this is so much better.
It's so weird.
No, dude, this is like a different car.
Yeah.
You just got like 100 horsepower. You still basically take that the same way.
Yep.
Let's take a break.
Yep.
If the tires are doing their job,
Yeah.
they're getting hot.
Yep.
Yeah, liquid.
was one of my main goals today, was just link 1 and 2. Let's go. It was a little ugly.
All right, I'm checking back in. We just got back from grabbing some food. Yeah, I have accomplished my main goal for today of just like starting to get pretty comfortable in the car. I was able to link 1 and 2, and you guys saw my like reaction of like, yes, I did. On that run, I probably could have stayed in it and actually linked around turn 3, but I just got so like, I had enough to, you know, get up the hill on turn 1 and then enough angle to be able to snap transition back through 2 that I was like, so I let off and just got super excited. So yeah, so I have had like an absolute blast today. Like, this has been fantastic. It's 6:30 right now. They said they're gonna run until 8-ish, basically kind of sundown. So yeah, I'm gonna go out at least one more time and try and get 5 laps or so, because that's about what we can get until the coolant temps start to get up a little bit high. So yeah, just this has been so great. Obviously it's been super stressful. I would love to go to events with a little bit more notice and not so hectically. Those seats that we got that I mentioned in the last video, we were going to put them in before this event, but just like needing to put the car back together Saturday and load up the trailer and load up the tools and get everything ready and get on the road at 10 o'clock, basically 10 p.m. Just, it was too much for us to try and figure out if the 370Z mounting rails that are on the seats would actually even work in the G. So we're gonna put those in ASAP. I've got a hydro that I need to put in. I've got the seats need to go in. Like, man, I got the bug, dude. I got the itch at Grid Life of like, I need to start driving my own car. Now I caught the bug, man. It's gonna be a lot more of this. It's gonna be a lot more of this kind of content. And I'm so excited for it because we've got every Friday night drift, so we'll probably have a bunch of Friday night drift videos. We've got Midpond coming up in June for our buddy Galib. His birthday, he's having a private event at Midpond, so that's gonna be super fun, and the car is gonna be even more well set up with the seats and the handbrake, and I'm probably gonna have to upgrade fans because those coolant temps are getting kind of annoying to have to stop and do a cool down lap or come off and all that. Just gonna do some basic kind of like essentials, drift essentials, just to make sure that it's gonna be able to run smooth and clean. And such a good day. I'm so tired. I'm probably only gonna get like one more session of like 5 laps before I just tap out. Then I think we're just about gonna be ready to party for a couple hours before we get back on the road and head home, because as cool as it would be to stay here for another night, I don't wanna like, I'm ready to take a shower and sleep in a bed. So I don't think the 360 camera I think it died like immediately after I turned it on when we were going out for our last set of laps. They told us we had like 30 minutes left before they were gonna shut the track down. So everybody was just ripping. We were like getting as many laps as we possibly could in. Unfortunately, camera died, but dude, today was an absolute dream. Like, car ran, like could not have asked it to do anything better. So, as you might be able to tell, we are at the Buccee's right outside of Chattanooga. We've already been on the road for about an hour and a half. We have a little over an hour to go to get back home. So, just convoying it up between our 2 cars, and Elijah has been hanging out with us getting footage. You guys, I'm sure, are gonna see some of the footage that
Look at
that he's got.
potassium posse.
The potassium posse. You seen the nanners? See the banana? Yes, sir. Huge shout out to Joey for the whole past week of helping me slap this car together and teaching me how to drift out on track today.
Don't forget, shout out to ThatDudeInBlue for helping him out too.
Yeah, David was also a big help today. Between David and Joey, like, I got basically the best instruction I could have got out of these 2. So we're gonna finish out the drive to get home. A little over an hour, not too bad. It's like 11, probably 11:30ish right now. So we won't get home ridiculously late, but we ain't unpacking none of this stuff off the trail when we get back to the house. That's gonna wrap it up.
This has been an insane past 2 weeks between getting the car, swapping the engine and everything. So we'll see y'all in the morning.
All right, guys. Well, obviously we are back at the house. We got the G off the trailer. How would you say we did this weekend?
I can honestly say you killed it. You progressed like crazy. He almost linked the course, which is really good for a first-time driver. I drove so hard that I have a blister on my toe. We had a little issue with the G at one point where it was like down on power. I had to clutch kick it like 4 times to go around one of the turns, which was really weird. I gotta give a shout out to Caden at Driven Luck, who showed us a trick that neither of us knew about with the fuse that fully disables the traction control and all that, and changed the car completely, to the point that I'm pretty sure I did a reverse entry at one point. My brain shut off like halfway through the day and I was just driving. Big shout out to Driven Luck. If you haven't been to Driven Luck, go to Driven Luck. The track is amazing. The people are phenomenal. They are some of the coolest track owners I've met in a very, very long time.
Can't thank the guys and all the folks that run Driven Luck enough for hosting us, and also Tyler with NappyBoyAutomotive for setting it up and doing all of the sort of coordination for getting everybody there. It was a crazy event, and obviously this past week and this whole weekend was just nonstop, crazy, hectic, go action. I'm ready for a break, but I'm also ready for so much more of this.
I don't know what you're talking about with break. We got to get my car running.
We do have to get your car running. You just let me know, man. You've given me so much help. Like, I am prepared to help you get yours so that we can
and then I can scare you on track again.
You will scare me.
Other than that, I guess we had an announcement to make.
Yeah, so with the acquisition of this G35 for me, and Joey also getting his G35, we are officially announcing the launch of the Downshift Racing Drift Team.
Should be fun. We should have stickers on the car pretty quickly.
Yep, we're already working on some decals, which are more of a temporary thing until we're working on getting a full livery built out. It's convenient that we both have silver G35 coupes. And yeah, I think we're potentially going to be looking for another driver in the future, but you know, I've still got a lot of learning to do on track, and I'm excited to see where this thing's going to go.
I think it's going to be great.
And that's going to wrap it up, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel so you can see how this thing gets built out. Once we get Joey's car running, get it on track, doing some tandems, him leading, me following, and vice versa. So make sure you stick around. And until next time, build your dreams. So I don't think my Insta360 camera got any footage. Bro, you don't say him as not a fucking shit while I'm filming.
Again, shout out to ThatDudeInBlue for helping him out too.
David. I'm about to cut all of this. Still got some?
Don't forget, look at his burrito.
Yeah.
Drake!
Well, I gotta eat it somehow, don't I?
It is a fine burrito.
Yo, that guy got a mouthful.
These are some of the best tenders I've had.
What'd that Buccee do?
Buccee's with the banana.
Bro just lost the sauce over here.
Everyone always got some gay shit to say.
What a bitch. You sucked that burrito dry.